people. I'm out here walking around. Uh, Today's July 15th, 2020. Lousy day. Lousy day. You know, us men got to be careful when a woman say they love us and they continue lying to us. Because I noticed that my going-to-be ex-wife has no remorse for what she has done. She could have contacted me herself, but she listened to what everybody else tells her in her life. But I was wrong because I didn't hit her. That's why I messed up at. I didn't hit her or abuse her like her previous relationships, where there was always violence involved. That came out of her mouth when she told me, you know. So I guess there is some of us good men out here in this world, and there's some suckers too. And my problem was, like she told me, I didn't hit her. You know, will I ever see her again? Nah. I would never want to see her again. The reason why is because she tried to intentionally give me AIDS. She cut me. 3 times she came at me with a knife. But they say that's okay. They say that's okay. If this would have happened in another state, she would have been charged. But only in Minnesota, women could get away with stuff like that. It's not right. But whatever, you know, whatever. You know, it's my fault that I don't drink or mess with drugs. She knew that when we got married. When she told me in November that she started hanging out with Barney's ex-wife, Sue, I knew there was going to be problems. You know, then all of a sudden she started coming home late, but I ain't supposed to say nothing. I knew she was flirting on the net and stuff like that. I knew that, but I'm not a jealous man. No need for me to be jealous. But it was my fault because I should have protected myself more. I should have did it where she wasn't able to do this to me. You know, that's the part that hurts more than anything. Is how can someone tell you in your face they love you and yet they destroy you? There's not an honest bone in her body. Well, the only thing that's in her body is HIV stage 3. That's in her body. You know. So, well, smart ass Sue says to me, responded back, that I shouldn't put her business out in the street. You don't put a woman's business out in the street. Well, she should have told me she had HIV. She has no privacy, and she shouldn't have no privacy, period. How can you not tell someone that when you're married for so many years, and then you get sick in 2017, and then you find out that your wife is stage 3 AIDS? Any other person, you know, like I wanted to leave her then when she was in the hospital, but I couldn't because I made a vow to God and to her. And that was more important to me than anything. And I was truly, deeply in love with my wife. She was never in love with me. Never in love with me. Not only was she never in love with me, but she betrayed me. You know, she betrayed me bad. And she'll do it again, because she has done it in the past, like she told me, where she put restraining orders on other people out in California and stuff. But it's so ironic is because her ex had her out there prostituting, working the streets, selling drugs from Minnesota to a place called Wisconsin, running drugs, beat her bad, and I've never laid my hands on my wife. Everybody argues, no matter what you do. If you don't argue, there's no love there, there's no care. So when a person say they don't argue with their significant other, they're a liar. They're a straight liar. That was my mistake, to stay in the marriage. That was my biggest mistake. And when she asked me, would I have married her then? No, I wouldn't have married you. I would have kept walking. I would have let you keep walking. So now, I lose my car. She came into marriage without a car, but now she leaves marriage with a car. Stole everything, left me broke, homeless. The courts don't care. Minnesota is not a nice place for men. That's for sure. Got robbed, strong arm robbery, a deputy with a badge, and she was the accomplice. Stole my money, everything out of my wallet. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right at all. Everybody knows what she wrote, what she did in that restraining order is not true. Everybody read it. I sent it to a lot of people. I even put it online. Somebody showed me how to post it online. Read this, I want to hear your comments. I put hers first and then I put mine. You know? And everybody's comments is, wow, man. Wow. Wait a minute, this woman got AIDS and you stayed with her that long? Wow. I respect you, man. Man, if I would have walked in on my wife doing what your wife did, oh, I'll be in jail. Yeah, you see? You see? But I'm supposed to be the violent one. But I was never violent to my wife. But let her tell it. Truth's not in her. Truth's not in her at all. Because you don't do something like this to someone you claim you love. You don't do nothing like that to a person you claim you love. That's uncalled for. This is straight evil. Evil. Straight evil. All it was about was money in the car. And I bust her. Didn't do nothing to her. I walked out. Tried to walk out the house when she attacked me. On May 7th. Last time I saw her. I hope next time I see her, she's probably, well, don't care. Don't care. If anything Minnesota taught me was hate. That's what Minnesota taught me, hate. That's what Minnesota taught me, hate. Nothing but hate. Damn, there's a lot of mosquitoes out here. That's what Minnesota taught me, is nothing but hate. It's wrong to hate. It's wrong to hate. But she has more hate for me than I do of her. That's for sure. Because all this is, what she's doing to me is hate. She doesn't even have the decency. She's not even a woman. Well, I can't call her a woman. She's not even, she doesn't have the decency to admit her mistakes. She has no morals. She doesn't feel sorry for nothing that she's done to me. That's scary. But she stays a straight face online on a person. And by the way, everything that I said on these things here, which I never knew I could do, but everything I said was 100% true. She's found out she's originally from Minnesota. She sold drugs, transported drugs. She has HIV. She slept around with other people. Even with us being married, she slept around. Because that's what she told me, that she was sleeping with some guy. But he has AIDS, though. That is disgusting. As far as I'm concerned, everybody with AIDS needs to be on one side of an island. Let them fend for themselves. They shouldn't even be in public. They shouldn't even be with society. They shouldn't even be around society. I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for nobody that has AIDS, because you did it to yourself. You was a prostitute out there. You knew what you was doing. I didn't put you out in the street to be a prostitute. I didn't put that bottle of alcohol in your hands. I didn't put the drugs in your hands. I have no sympathy for people like that. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. You know. But the law in the state of Minnesota says a woman doesn't have to tell you that she has a disease, but a man does. A man has to tell you, but a woman doesn't have to tell you. A woman can give it to you, transport it, just like anybody else. But a woman doesn't have to tell you nothing, and that's wrong. That's straight wrong. That is straight wrong. These damn mosquitoes, man. That is straight wrong. It's not right. It's not right at all. It's not right when you let a person that claims they love you to get away with stuff like that. You know? She's not even remorse of what she did. She doesn't have no remorse in what she did. She has no regrets of what she did. But she could have people call me, she could curse me out and everything else. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot because she claimed she loved me all those years. And I never knew something was wrong with our marriage. Never knew it. Never knew something was wrong with our marriage. Never knew it. Oh. But she went and when she started going out with Sue, going over there, that's when everything started changing. Because Sue needed money for her bills. Sue helped her move out of the house. Tore up my stuff. I was arrested. Charged with domestic violence when I wasn't even the one that I was the one that got hit. Never hit her, never hurt her, anything. And everybody else that knows us knows that. All she did was lie. That's what she's good at doing. Is lying. Lying on a person. She just destroyed me. Destroyed me. And she's proud of it. She's really proud of it. She's really proud of it. How she did me. Really proud of it. That's the bad part. And that's scary. Well, I'm terrified of her. Because she could just lie. Don't need no proof or nothing. Just open up her fucking mouth and just lie on the person. So a lot of people that read my stuff online from her restraining order to mines, There was one lady, she responded on me. Matter of fact, she even called me. And she was telling me, you know what? My husband put the same kind of restraining order out. And then she asked me, where you at? I said, in Minnesota. Did they do the place that did it, is it called Hope? I said, yep. Hope or something like that. Well, they suing an agency like that, she was telling me. They're suing an agency like that for falsifying a legal document for a restraining order. She told me I should look into it because I'll win, because her case is about to win in federal court. Yeah, because, and like she told me, some women uses that as a tool to get out of a marriage when they shouldn't, when real people need it and they can't even get it. I said, yeah, because she used the sheriff's department twice to move out. That's her personal sheriff's department in Faribault. Yup. A personal sheriff's department. Yup. But I want the guy that robbed me, that stole my stuff, though. That's what I want. I want him bad. You see, I want him so bad, I want to go in the ring with him. You see. Like Muhammad Ali says, come on, let's fight. Let's go in the ring. You know? But yeah. No remorse. She has no remorse. No nothing. People like that, they don't even deserve to live no more. They need to be all put on an island and drop a bomb on them. Every person that God saves needs to all be put on a little island and drop a bomb on them. I wonder how many people she already affected. Oh, I forgot. Minnesota don't care. Women can affect men with AIDS. So what? So what? That's why she didn't want to go back to Cali. She'd have done this in Cali, her ass be in jail regardless. Regardless. She wouldn't have no right. She wouldn't have no rights. She wouldn't even be able to fight it. Her ass would be in jail in California. Yup. Yup. Hurts. Thought you knew someone for 18 years that you married to, and all she did was use you, abused you, lied to you, set you up to go to jail. That ain't no woman. That's a street person. To me, she's a dog. She's a dog. A D-O-G. A dog that needs to be put to sleep. A violent dog with a disease. She brought all of this out of me. I've never talked like this before. Against nobody. She brought all of this out of me. All of it. She brought it all out on me. She showed me her true colors. When she called me a nigga, May 7th, she's beating my ass, yelling at me her ex is a better man than me. Oh yeah, a guy that put you out on the street to be a prostitute is a better man than me. A guy that used to beat your butt is a better man than me. A guy that you ran from to throw his kid away is a better man than me. Right, got you. Got you. Got you. But what did you tell me? Oh, I couldn't take care of a child. Then you shouldn't have opened up your legs. You need to be spaded. You shouldn't have opened up your legs. If you couldn't take care of a child, you shouldn't have opened up your legs. And I don't want to hear people out there, well, what about your mama? My mama threw me away like I was trash. Just like my ex threw her baby away like she was trash. People like that shouldn't be able to have kids. They should be spaded. But to bring another evil person into the world, like her. Now she's telling me she's sleeping around with other women and other guys with HIV. Yeah, all of y'all need to be put down. That's my personal opinion. All of y'all need to be put down. All of y'all. I have no sympathy for no one with AIDS. I have no sympathy for no one that drinks or mess with drugs. You put yourself out there in the streets. Nobody did that but you. You should have been in jail a long time ago. Recruiting girls and all of that. You should have been in jail a long time ago. And everything that I'm saying came from you, came out of your mouth. Came out of your mouth. I give you the date and the times. You said everything because I have my diary. Everything came out of your mouth. Everything came out of your mouth. Hurts. You get betrayed like that. You get set up. Like I'm public enemy number one. But she can't come out of her face and say why she hates me so much. Why she hate me so much. To set me up. Why does she hate me so much? And then I remembered when she attacked me in January. And I was bleeding. And she was bleeding. And telling me, I want you to catch AIDS like me and die. Yeah, I rushed myself to the hospital. Terrified. Put me on this medicine and everything. Yeah, I was terrified. And because I went there, this is where the hate comes from her. This is all hate. Hate, retaliation against me. Because like she told me, you got the police investigating me. Investigating her. Because I had the police investigating her. That's all this is hate. Like when she took the deputy out to dinner or lunch, whatever it was, that came out of her mouth. That's why the deputy's going to close the case. I didn't believe it until I went to get the report when I told Terry. And sure enough, he closed the case on the domestic violence against me. So they come up with this conspiracy on me. What you got on him? What? I'm public enemy number one now. Yeah, public enemy number one. So much hate that she gets. So much hate that she has for me. And no reason for it whatsoever. None. That's the bad part. No reason for the hate that she has on me. I just don't get it. Well, we see what happens in divorce court. Like again, they're playing their little games. She knew where I was at and everything else. So she plays this dumb role. That's the bad part. She plays this dumb role and she gonna get away with it. She gonna get away with it. She'll get away with it. She'll get away with it. Yep. She'll get away with it. And that's the part that sucks. No laws for men out here in Minnesota. No laws whatsoever. But a lot of people that know us hate her now. They can't stand her ass. They cannot stand her for nothing. They cannot stand her for nothing. Nope. They don't like her at all right now. They all pissed. They are all pissed right now with her. And that's good though, because she brought that on herself. You know, that's real good. That's real good. That's real good. She brought all of that on herself. Wow. Peace out. Freedom of speech. Freedom of the press. That's my right.